Hi everyone, backpacking Geordie out again in the Northumberland Hills. It's Friday night, so this is a place I've wanted to come for a while now, and I thought, you know what, let's get the bag packed, put the dog in the car, and let's get out and let's see what it's all about. So I've got some good food for tonight, which I'll show you later, but right now we're gonna go up that little bad boy and wait to see what's on the top and the views. Anyhow, you know what time it is? Roll that intro. Ha ha! I've got the top of the hill, so as you can probably see on the thumbnail, you know where I am. There's the trig over there, you see it? That's the views we've got. Lush. The wind's blowing southwesterly, so we should be pretty sheltered behind that wall. We'll find out in about 2 minutes. And there's like a little, what I would call like a turret, where we'll be able to hunker down in and cook if we need to, if it's windy. And there's a lovely little bench. So I've just had a little wander around the moor there, seen a couple of other good places to Wildcamp. Even seen somewhere where you could get a nice bivvy set up, or even a hammock with a top. So that's really good to know, because I've been on the lookout for somewhere to get out with me hammock. Looking forward to that. But anyway, let's get over at the Wildcamp spot. Okay, so there's the trig, Ros Castle. There's Mr. K checking out his camp. What do you think? Like it? He has what I call a little turret. What my plan was, if it was a bit too windy to cook outside, I'll just hunker down in here. I've got my chair just sitting here, cook some tea, so that's a possibility. And there's all the things. Newcastle 40 mile look, Alnwick 10, Dunstanburgh 12, Bamborough 9, Cheviot 12 mile, Hexham 40, Otterburn 24. Places you might have heard of. Kylo 35, Carlisle 60, Berwick 18. Look at this so far, a viewpoint though. Look at that. I'll put in the description about this place, because obviously I don't know if there was an actual castle here. It is called Ros Castle, but you can understand why if there was. You know, if you were living up the top of here, you would see anyone coming from about 15 mile away. Give you plenty of time to get ready for them, get the kettle on. Oh, lovely this though. So I've never been here before, but I've seen plenty of other people being here on walks, drone footage, campers. I watched a couple of lads up here, No Face Wanderer, Graham Basnet, who does wild camping, Mountain Hopper 57, he was down there, Graham was over there. So plenty of places to choose from for a pitch, spoiled for choices. So I think we'll just get sorted. It's still early, And yeah, just sitting and take it all in. Right, it's 5:30, so still got plenty of time, but there's a couple of dark clouds coming over the Cheviot heading this way. So I've just decided I'm going to put the tent up now, just in case we need to get shelter. It's not forecast to rain, but we'll get the tent up, at least we've got shelter if it does. There's nobody about, so we're not spoiling anything. So what I'm thinking of is putting the tent across there, the doorway at the front facing that way, so you're going to get the sunrise hopefully in the morning. So we'll get the tent up and we'll get the kit out. Right, that's the tent up and the kit out. Let's have a look over there, look. That's our views. That rain cloud passed over. I was just looking down the bottom there. There's a couple of people with a dog. I don't know if they're campers or walkers or what. We might be getting a visitor. There's our tent, all pitched up. There's like a phone mast. I don't know if the camera can make it out with the red lights on. The catering hole, which is that weird sort of cave thing in the middle of the moors, I'm sure it's just over there somewhere. Because when I came from the other way, Elginham, where I've camped a few times as well, you come over here and you head towards them phone masts, and before you get the phone masts on the moors, sort of somewhere there, I'm sure that's where it is. I'm sure it is. Right, I'll show you on my little room for the night. So we're back out in the ABISKO. I see some people are coming. There's the car. Can you see them down there? Probably hear the dog barking. A couple of dogs. Doesn't look as though they've got rucksacks. I've got a couple of dogs. So, the dog walkers. Getting the dogs on. So, there we go. There's the camp kitchen. Got a couple of beers, Hardy specials, and a Faith Northern Monk. Bottle of water, half a bottle of red wine, Rex boil fuel, a little bit of cooking oil, and then in here we've got some supplies, some coffees, some chocolate, some hot chocolate, a lighter, a spatula and that, a little cup. There's tonight's tea, some rice, some onion, some tomato and some trisio. Porridge for the morning with a cereal bar, and there's the usual setup. Our kit sleeping bag, mountain warehouse, pillow, something like that. Got me drone, I don't know if I'll get that out later or not, it's a bit windy at the minute. And my big dry bag there, that's got my down jacket in. I've got my frying pan, my little those chopping board, dead light, I think it was like £1.99, really light, so I'm going to give that a go. In my chair, might get that out later, but just so happens we've got a park bench to sit on, so happy days. So I think I'm going to have a beer and just chill out now and just enjoy the night. What do you say to that, Kylo? He's with the dog. Can I just say, if you're watching this and you were responsible for putting this bench here, thank you very much from me, Mr. K. You're loving it, aren't you? What a very kind gesture. But all this Wildcamp has to have a bench. It was spot. So it's getting on for 6 o'clock now. It's nearly beer o'clock. So some people with the dogs have gone. I think they were just giving them a good run out. Not that I wouldn't mind if another Wildcamper came up here. It's not my place, is it? I can't really say you can't come up, I'm here. But no, it's all good. A couple of tractors going back and forth along the road. Apart from that, all quiet. Just sitting watching the windmills. I don't know if you get to make them out on the camera. And so I think we'll have a beer. And then just as it starts to get dark, do what we did up on the Cheviot the other week. Cook some tea. And that sort of entertains you a bit when it's dark. Very cloudy at the minute, so probably no chance of seeing any stars, but you know, you never know. It's a sharp shift. But yeah, what a lovely little place. We could get a couple of tents. I've had a scope around. There's loads of spots for bivvying, like. There's some crags over there. See below that pole? It's hard to see because when you look on the GoPro screen, it just looks dark. Obviously in real life you can see the number. That looks like a canny spot. And you got the woods as well. And well, obviously here as well. So yeah, we'll definitely be back here. I think my nephew wants to start wild camping again. So this could be a good place to bring him. It's not too far from the car and you're getting the views. But hey ho, I'm waffling. I think we'll go and get the first beer. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Tell you what, if them clouds disappear, we might get a bit of a sunset, you know. That's over the Cheviot, that. How green that looks. Northumberland. I don't know if you can make it out, that's the North Sea there. With the Farne Islands. Lindisfarne Castle way over there. You can't see Bamborough Castle. Well, actually I think I can. Right on the coastline you can just see like a little shadow on the horizon. I don't think the GoPro will pick it up. That though, I tell you what, it's a cracking spot this. And, you can hear the artillery going off. I thought of Burn Rangers as well. Right, definitely, come on, let's get a beer. We're staying, Kylo. Right. Oh, loving this, like, the backpacking Jory out in Northumberland again. Oh, by the way, my subscribers has gone up quite a few, and Vicky, new subscriber, you've just bought us a coffee. Thank you very much, that's really kind. So big shout out to Vicky. Anyone else buys us a coffee, you'll get a shout out too, as others did in the past. But yes, that's really appreciated. It goes towards me and Kylo living my dream, having fun up in the hills or in the woods or wherever, and it goes towards food, drink, new gear, things to try out for the video. So thanks again, Vicky, and keep them coming, guys. It's really appreciative. And if you haven't, give the video a thumbs up, because that goes on with the algorithm of YouTube and promotes videos onto other people's channels, so that, you know, they might click on them and watch them, which then might lead to subscribers, which again leads to me getting a little bit, a few pence in a, you know, probably in a couple of months when I'm monetized. And it, you know, I'm not going to beg, but it all just adds up. It just helps with buy stuff, and it gives us a chance to buy new stuff and test it out and show you it. So anyway, right, get the can, sit down, chill, have a drink. Boosh. Right, the bar is officially open. So Aldi's Hop Forward Beard. Did I say beard there? Aldi's Hop Forward Beer. I haven't even had one yet. So it's only 3.4. So it's alright though. I'm not going to pretend
I'm some sort of expert at beer. It tastes of beer and it's alright, so I'm going to drink it. I can smell beer. I can taste. Beer. Because it's beer. Oh, it's gone very peaceful now. Oh, yeah, I tell you what a difference it makes having this bench. I've got me OEX Ultra Light that's not very light chair. But yeah, what a lovely place to put a bench. Anyone else watching and, you know, wants wild campers to come on the land, just put a trick point in a bench there. Wild campers will turn up, no problem. Right. Hey dear. This video is going to be far too long with all this rabbiting on. Oh, this is a life. Busy week at work, and then you just come here and just lush. It's all been happening. Just sitting here. Got the sleeping bag out for Kylo, just to get him cosy. There's a young lassie with a Springer Spaniel come and said hello. And then there's two young lads, wild campers, just come up. Basically said, I says, help yourself wherever you want to pitch, but I think they're heading over to them crags over there. They went over there. They might come back. They're welcome if they want to come and pitch up here. But the sun's never come out yet. It's quite nippy actually. It's a bit windy now and again. That's my view. Not bad, eh? So they just went down that way. She went down that way towards the forest. She's doing like a circle, and then they're heading over that way towards the crags. So they may be back, or they may not. Who knows? Yes. Just on my second can. I'm hungry now, but I don't want to cook something too early. I have nothing to do. You see. Good evening. Tonight on Phil's Wild Camping Kitchen. Firstly, look at that. That's quite a nice view, isn't it? So, what we've got is, we've got some tomato, chopped spring onion, some chorizo, some Aldi mixed pepper rice. That's just the oil for the pan, and that's the fuel for the stove. So we're going to chop that up into bits, give it a light fry with the tomatoes and the spring onion, and heat up the rice and cook that. What do you think of that? He's like, yep, I'm ready for my tea. Oh, I think you make a bit of that as well. So, right, let's get this on. Oh. There you go. That's just starting to sizzle now. Got me Toro Rocco Aldi red wine. Right, I'll put the camera there. Add tomatoes and onion. That wind's getting up a little bit now. A little bit breezy every now and again. A little bit of a gust. Oh yes, look at this. Look at that. Lovely, lovely. So we'll fry that off and then we'll add the rice. That's doing really well. Look at that, isn't that lovely? Chorizo, onion, tomato and Mexican rice. So we'll let that cook for a bit. And whilst we're doing that, admire that view, eh? Get out and do a bit of wild camping. You know it makes sense. Eh? Fantastic. Oh. Right guys, I'm gonna get that. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. So I'm gonna leave you with this beautiful sunset and set up a time lapse while I get that down my neck and enjoy me half a bottle of red wine. Loving it. Well, it's about 11:30. Time to get some shut eye. So we're nice and cozy in the tent. Had a lovely night, lovely food, bit of red wine, a few beers, a bit of honey whiskey. So yeah, lovely little place this. But also set the alarm, see if it's worth getting up for the sunrise and having a coffee and watch the sunrise. So yep, right, it's a good night from us and we'll see you in the morning. Good morning. 6 o'clock. Well, about 5 to. So we'll run through the night just for a leak. But apart from that, it was all good. Oh. Out the window, sun's just starting to come up. So yeah, very good night's sleep, and we'll have a look outside. Okay, so dry. I don't think we've got any rain through the night. The ground's dry. Did get quite windy though. I think when I woke up from a pee, it was quite blustery then. But tent was fantastic, as it should be. Had a good sleep. As I say, the sun hasn't broken yet. I'm hoping to see it from over there. Well, look at the Cheviot, look. There's the Cheviot head shop. Straight ahead. Still under cloud on the very tops. But yeah, it's probably about 4 or 5 degrees at the minute. Still a bit of a chill in there. But you can hear the bird song. Can you make that out right over there? Thorn Islands. So I think we'll get the X-boil out, we'll get a cuppa on and see if we can see a bit of a sunrise. What are you doing? Okay, the bag's packed. How can we put the tent? We're going to get that way now. There's the sun coming up. I've just got a little coffee on the go there. Burning away nicely, look. Gotta have a morning coffee, haven't we, Kylo? And that's about it, really. So, that's just coming up above them clouds, look. So, I might put a bit of a time lapse on, see if it works. You'll know because it'll either appear on the video or it won't. Right, here we go. Right, all packed up, bags back on the back, and yeah, don't know what that sunrise will look like on a time lapse. Taped a bit of it, so we'll see. And yeah, so that's where we pitched that today, or last night. Quite flat, really. Yeah, obviously took all the rubbish away, leave no trace. Anyone coming up here today will never know there was a wild camper here. Here's a bag of rubbish. Big Brucey bonus having that bench, like, really good. And you got your little shelter in there for cooking in if you need to, because it is a little bit windy up here. And even a trig point. So from Phil, the backpacking Geordie, and Kylo, the Border Terrier Wonder Dog, it's been an absolute pleasure. I hope you've really enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up, drop a comment, you know, let's get the conversation going. Tell us what you think, tell us what you think of my gear, tell us what you think of my camps, my videos, anything. Say hello to Kylo, whatever. But anyway, don't forget, thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you on the next one, because we will be back out. Yes.